All right, so exercise number 15 in the There on My Favorite series is the flip side of what we did in the prior post with number 14, which was the equalizer double elevated push-up. So today it's the tricep dip. So same idea. Let me quickly show you and then we'll review what options you have if you don't have equalizers or the challenger bars, all right? So as before, we have to kind of play around with this position for our own body height, and limb length, but you definitely don't want to be outstretched and you don't want to be so scrunched up that your knees are like hitting your chest, okay? So you want to kind of have this sort of mountain angle here when you have your feet elevated, you're gripping your bar so that your fingers are pointing towards you. And core on tight. We're going to be light on the feet here and just press down into the hand, driving your elbows behind you, okay? So this is extremely arm intensive. You don't want to, push out with your pelvis, and you don't want to push out against this bar in the front. So light on the feet. So just like with the push-up, the progressive portion of doing it this way is we're definitely loading the arms and the upper body more than being able to transfer that weight throughout the body when we're more straight or on the floor for a regular push-up. Without the challenger bars, you can find your position with what you have around you where you are double elevated. You just will have to focus more on keeping that weight more on your arms versus pressing out. So if you have a stationary prop, then you have a tendency to press out against it, which the challenger bars forces you not to be able to do that, so you don't tip it over. Now don't worry, I have never fallen doing this in my life. And I've done this, fairly often. Cannot do as many reps as I would a regular tricep push-up or a regular dip, but this is, again, so fun. And remember, we have to use all the variations and all the modifications and factor in that this is not just about strength. This is really about body awareness, body control, balance, and being able to really forces you, right, to be super engaged. So none of this listening to something or watching something, a TV or a book or whatever when you're on the treadmill. You want to really just hone in on everything that's working. All right, give it a go.